Hey everyone, welcome back to Ride Zone Bikes. Today we're talking about one of the most exciting new machines coming from Honda, the 2026 Honda CB1000F. This bike is Honda's big return to the leader-class naked and neo-retro market, and it's already turning heads across the motorcycle world. The CB1000F takes the solid foundation of the CB1000 Hornet, mixes in classic design cues from Honda's legendary CB lineage, and brings it all together in a modern package that blends power, comfort, and style perfectly. So let's get into what makes the 2026 CB1000F such a standout. Starting with the basics, the CB1000F is built around Honda's latest generation 998cc inline-four engine, derived from the same family that powered the CBR1000RR Fireblade. Honda has retuned it for the CB platform, focusing on accessible mid-range torque and real-world performance rather than pure top-end numbers. While the Hornet version pushes close to 150 horsepower, the CB1000F is expected to deliver around 120 horsepower and roughly 100 Nm of torque. This balance gives it a strong punch for street riding but keeps it manageable for daily use. It's paired with a 6-speed gearbox, a slipper assist clutch, and a quickshifter that allows seamless up and down shifts. The power delivery feels smooth and linear, making it ideal for spirited rides through twisty roads or comfortable commuting in city traffic. Honda's engineering focus here is clear: refined performance with character, not brute aggression. The chassis follows Honda's new design direction, a steel mainframe with an aluminum swing arm keeping rigidity high while controlling weight. Up front, there's a Showa upside-down fork with full adjustability, and at the rear, a Pro-Link monoshock setup that balances comfort and sportiness. Braking is handled by dual front discs with radial-mounted Nissin calipers and a single rear disc, equipped with ABS as standard. Riders can expect excellent feel and modulation, with the electronic systems tuned to inspire confidence even under hard braking. Tires are 17-inch units, running a 120/70 front and 180/55 rear combination, perfect for aggressive cornering and everyday grip. When it comes to electronics, Honda isn't holding back. The CB1000F is loaded with rider aids, including multi-level traction control, switchable ride modes, and lean-sensitive ABS. The top variant, likely the same model, is rumored to include a 6-axis EMU for cornering management, plus added features like a quickshifter with auto blipper, heated grips, and perhaps cruise control. A full-color TFT display replaces older LCDs, offering smartphone connectivity, navigation integration, and customizable ride data. Honda's user interface design keeps it simple and intuitive, something riders will appreciate when switching modes or adjusting settings on the go. Now, the most striking part of the 2026 CB1000F is the design. Honda is reviving the soul of its classic think CB900F ball door and CB1100A while keeping everything modern and sharp. The tank design is muscular and sculpted, the side panels flow cleanly into a minimalist tail section, and the frame is deliberately exposed to highlight the mechanical essence. The C variant brings a retro cafe copyright tracer vibe with a small bikini fairing around the LED headlamp, reminiscent of classic endurance racers. The lighting is fully LED, from the headlight to turn indicators and tail light, giving the bike a crisp, high-tech look even at night. The color schemes are expected to include heritage metallic blues and silvers, along with bold modern options like matte black and red. It's a design that feels timeless, aggressive yet refined, vintage yet unmistakably 2026. Ergonomically, the CB1000F positions the rider in a natural upright stance, offering a mix of sport and comfort. The handlebars are slightly wide for leverage, foot pegs are mid-set, and the seat height should hover around 820 mm, making it accessible to most riders. The seat itself looks plush, with subtle contouring to support longer rides. While the CB's fairing doesn't provide full wind protection, it should help deflect some wind at highway speeds and adds that retro appeal. The overall ergonomics are tuned for versatility, comfortable enough for commuting, sporty enough for weekend canyon runs, and composed enough for light touring with soft luggage attached. On the performance front, The CB1000F's engine character will likely be the star of the show. Expect a throaty intake sound and a smooth, free revving nature typical of Honda inline-fours. The retuned power band favors the mid-range, so riders get strong pull from 4,000 revolutions per minute up to the redline around 10,000 revolutions per minute. The throttle response is crisp, especially in the sport mode, while touring and rain mode soften the delivery for comfort and control. Honda's traction and ABS systems ensure the power can be used confidently, even on less than perfect roads. The bike's handling should feel neutral, stable at high speeds, and easy to flick into corners thanks to a balanced chassis and centered mass distribution. The suspension's damping control helps it stay composed over bumps and rough patches, maintaining Honda's trademark smoothness. Now let's talk price and market positioning. Honda seems ready to slot the CB1000F right between the CB1000 Hornet and premium retro bikes like the Kawasaki Z900RS and Yamaha XSR900. In the US, unofficial early listings suggest a base price starting around $13,000, with the SE or higher spec version landing between $15,000 and $16,000. In Europe, expect pricing in the A-12,000 to A-15,000 range depending on equipment and options. That places it competitively cheaper than some Italian exotics but still premium enough to reflect its leader class status and feature set. It's a smart move that could attract riders wanting Fireblade-inspired quality without superbike intensity. So, what makes the 2026 Honda CB1000F truly stand out? It's the perfect blend of Honda reliability, modern performance, and timeless design. It doesn't try to be the most extreme or the most nostalgic, it finds a middle ground that makes sense. Riders get a genuine leader-class experience that's usable every day. You have the build quality Honda is known for, refined electronics, and an engine that can both cruise and thrill. Add in the clean retro aesthetic and practical ergonomics, and you've got a bike that can appeal to seasoned riders and newcomers alike. The Say's Cafe Tilde copyright styling gives that extra emotional pull, the kind of bike you'd park and look back at every time you walk away. There are, of course, a few open questions. How much does it weigh? Can it match the handling agility of its lighter rivals? Will Honda's detuned engine feel too mild for hardcore riders? These are things we'll only know after real-world testing, but on paper, Honda seems to have nailed the formula, a machine that respects its roots while embracing the future. If it rides as good as it looks, it could easily become one of Honda's most loved CBs in years. So that's the 2026 Honda CB1000F, a bike that brings back classic soul with modern performance. For riders looking for a leader-class machine that balances heritage and technology, this might just be the sweet spot. Thanks for watching Ride Zone Bike. Hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth reviews, and let us know in the comments what you think of Honda's new CB1000F. Would you pick this over the Z900RS or Yamaha XSR900? Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and keep your wheels on the road.